What's going on, y'all? Alex from Connorandalex here. Just want to discuss my decisions for episode 4 of season 1 of The Walking Dead by Telltale Games. The biggest major decision in this episode was to save Ben or allow him to fall to his death. Looks like we were in the minority for this one. 47% allowed him to die. And I have no regrets about that. Ever since episode 3, when you find out that Ben was the one who had to deal with the bandits, I wanted to kill him right then. When you first find out on the train and you have the option to say, you have the option for Lee to tell Ben that he could kill him, he could kick him off the train right then and no one would know. I feel like the game should have actually allowed that to be an option. Like, you just kick him off the train and that's the end of him right there. But yeah, ever since that moment, I wanted to kill him, man. Ever since Lily killed Carly in episode 3 also, I was like, man, I suspected Ben already, and I was thinking, if it was Ben, then, it's all on him then. So yeah, his deal with the bandits is the reason why Duck was bit, the reason why Katja killed herself, the reason why Carly got shot, the reason why we lost Lily. Basically, I blame him for everything. I know a lot of people won't see it that way, but that's how I see it. I've looked at other people's videos since then. I've read comments and seen a lot of people argue and defend Ben, and I don't agree with what they say. I don't agree with their arguments. A lot of people are saying, there's two main things I see, basically. Oh, he's a kid, he's young, and people act like he's, like some 14, 15, 16-year-old high school kid, which, if that were the case, I could understand it more. And I feel like they just don't have I feel like they don't really know. He's not a high school kid, he's a college kid, which we learn from Molly later on in the series. He's a college kid, which means he's not a 14, 15, 16-year-old. He's a grown man. And, if you are that 14, 15, 16-year-old, maybe there's more, you have more wiggle room. We can forgive it. There's more space for us to forgive you. But if you're a grown man, if you're a college kid, you gotta man up. You could say he wanted to man up by confessing, but that ain't enough, man. We welcomed him into our group, gave him protection, gave him food, and he stole from us behind our backs. He should have confessed to Lily right then, so that she would have never had to kill Carly in the first place. Yeah, man. I just hate that dude so much. He's that character that I just hate. So yeah, in the bell tower, damn right I let him go. I let him fall to his death. No regrets. Wish I could have killed him sooner. I hate him. I wish the game didn't give you the option to allow Kenny to beat him to death in the classroom, but if the game gave us that option, I would have went for that too. I don't like Ben. I've watched some other playthroughs since then. Every time someone saves Ben, I quit watching. I don't watch the rest of the playthrough, Because if they're the type of person to save Ben, then I don't care about any other decisions they make, because basically if you save Ben, I have a lot of trouble relating to your judgment, and I probably won't enjoy the rest of the playthrough. It's not like the situation with Duck, where I can forgive him for running over Sean's leg because he's literally a child, so I don't blame him. I think a lot of people use that reasoning to excuse Ben, but Ben is not a child. He's a grown man in college, and I think a lot of people don't understand that. So, yeah. Another one of the arguments that I see about, I've seen people comment on other people's videos defending Ben, is that people say, oh, let's be honest, if the zombie apocalypse was real, then most of us would be Ben. Dude, if you actually think that, you gotta know that you're just speaking for yourself. Because I can tell you, 100% guaranteed, if the zombie apocalypse was real, I would not be Ben. Ben, there was a moment in episode 4 when we get jumped by the walkers in the street when Molly is ringing the bells. Ben and Clementine are pinned down, and Ben just runs away and leaves Clementine there to die. And just like the situation with Andy St. John when he pulled Clementine's hair, and I was like, okay, this dude has to die. That was one of those moments. As soon as he left Clementine, I was like, okay, this dude is irredeemable. If the game gives me an option to kill him, I'm gonna kill him, because this is unforgivable. Oh, which reminds me, Chuck came to Clementine's rescue, and then Chuck ended up getting pinned down back there, and then he ended up dying. So that's another person that Ben got killed, if you want to look at it that way. So he got Katja, Duck, Lily, Carly, and Chuck. It's arguably one of the best characters. I really liked Chuck. I think a lot of people liked Chuck. That's 5 people he got killed. Almost got Clementine killed. And yeah, if you relate to that, a lot of people like him because they think they would be him in the zombie apocalypse. If you think you're him and you relate to him, then I don't know what to tell you, because I don't relate to that at all. If I got a 9-year-old, 8-year-old girl next to me and we're getting surrounded by zombies, I can tell you with 100% certainty that I'm not going to run away and leave her there. I'm going to pick her up and run away with her if I run away. I'm not just going to leave her there. So, yeah, man, I don't like Ben, man. A lot of people like him. Like, you see 53% saved him. That's just mind-boggling to me. There's no way I'm saving that dude. If I do multiple playthroughs in this game, I will let him die every single time. Because I don't like him. I don't relate to him. He's weak. And I don't need him in my group. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that.